Alright guys, in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to make the biggest bone blossoms in Grow Garden. So, for this method, I'm using 4 Triceratops. However, if you have more pets equipped, it could be easier. You could use Mooncats. But what you want to do is you want to place your first one down. Watch this timer. You want to give it around 15 seconds. I go to around like 20 or so. Now by doing this, this gives you enough time so that when they use their ramming ability, then it can like constantly hit the bone blossom while using your sprinkle method. So I'm going to place another one down when it hits 20. Now if you have Mooncats, you do the same thing, but instead of doing Triceratops, you use Mooncats, and when they sleep, you move the bone blossom over to when they're sleeping. So you get 20. All right. Now, you then wait for it to go down, so your first one, and then once it goes like to around 20 seconds, that's when you place your sprinklers down, and then you harvest your bone blossom plant, and they will start ramming it. So I'm going to fast forward to when that happens. Okay, so now that it's around 20 seconds, I'm going to place my sprinklers down. So I'm going to do basic, advanced, master, godly, and for this one I'm going to use grandmaster. So now that it's at 5 seconds, I'm going to harvest all of them and unfavorite that one and collect that one. Oh wow, okay, that's a pretty good one. Let's favorite that. And then I'm going to harvest all of them again. Now it's going to ram. I'm going to see if I like them. I like... not really. So, then we're going to wait for it to ram again. Here we are. Not that good. So I'm going to harvest. And we got one more coming in. Wait for it to ram. And that's a pretty good one right there. So I'm going to favorite this one. And so once I'm at the last one, you look around for the last one and then favorite them if you like it. But if not, then you just harvest them all again. And since they're like, it's okay. So I'm going to favorite them all. And now that all my sprinklers have like good time on them, like 8 minutes or so, I can do this once more after the cooldown are done with them for the Triceratops. So this is essentially like my method to getting the biggest bone blossoms, because like you can get like 8 times of like rotations on them. So I'm going to use the magnifying glass. I'm going to spec this 665 million base price. That is pretty good. That's a pretty big one. And then this one's 16 million. I'm going to unfavorite it. It's not that good. So I'm going to collect this one. So I'm going to use the harvest tool and collect it. Now, I was using Grandmaster Sprinkler, so it could affect it a little bit, but that's basically the best method. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Comment down if you want to see other methods. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye!